And how's it, everybody? I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. Listen up, I've got something to say to you, something I think that can change your mindset and move you to the next level. If you're starting out, if you're a young person starting out in your job right now, I want to share with you something that I shared with my young team. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Witness Mtaga. I'm a businessman, a property investor, as well as the author of this book. It's more than just money, a guide to escaping the rat race and building generational wealth. Now, one thing you need to understand is that as you're starting out in your career and in your journey, you need to have an income. And for you to have an income, it's either you're going to start a business or you're going to provide a service to someone else as a freelancer, or you're going to work for a company. Now, this message is specifically for those who are going to be working for companies. And although this message is important for entrepreneurs and business owners too, I want to focus specifically on that group of young people because I think that we sometimes overlook this when we start in the job market. Now, when you start in the job market, the mindset is usually I'm going to work for a certain company, I'm going to get a certain amount of money as a salary, and then I'm going to pay my bills, maybe invest some of the money and look after myself, right? But what you need to understand is that as you are setting out to work in a company, you are not necessarily working for the company or for the employer per se, although we know that you are. You're actually working there for yourself. You yourself are the person that is directly benefiting from that. And the reason I say this is that with COVID, we've seen a lot of companies shutting down. Lots of people are losing their jobs and people not being able to look after their families. Now, I was having a conversation with my team earlier on, and I was showing them the figures, the losses we make when certain things within the business are not done, the losses we make when we are not looking after the portfolio of properties that are in our management, the loss of income that we suffer if tenants are not paying us on time, or if clients are not paying us in time, any other client that we have within our group of businesses. And I was saying to them, here are the figures. Here's the amount of money that we are foregoing on a monthly basis if we don't do these things. And this is how much this money accumulates to at the end of the year. And I said to them that what we are foregoing, we are not just foregoing this money, we are foregoing the seed that this money is, because every form of rand or dollar or currency is a seed that can be planted for it to go out there and produce more money. Money is like soldiers. When you send your soldiers out in battle, you want your soldiers to be able to capture other soldiers and bring them back into your camp. Now, if your money does not bring other soldiers back into your camp, it means you're killing the seed, because the seed needs to be able to grow, multiply, germinate, and bring fruit. So I was saying to them that you might look at it as 200 rands that the tenant is not paying or the client is not paying, or it's just a loss of 200 rands. But cumulatively, if you take it across the number of people that we have in our care, if you take it across the variety of products that we have in our care or that we are providing to people and the services that we are providing, you'll find that it is a lot of money that we are foregoing. Small things eventually accumulate and become big things. So it's important for us to look after the small things. And the reason I was saying that is that when you are working in this company right now, you must not see it as a company that belongs to me or other directors, or a company that just belongs to the investors. This is a company that also belongs to you as an employee. So when you go through the trouble of waking up in the morning, bathing, brushing your teeth, getting dressed, catching a taxi or driving your car to come here, let it be trouble that you are going through, understanding that you are going there to work in your company, to defend it, to make sure that it gets an income, so that you also can get an income at the end of the month, the end of the year, whenever you get paid. So it is important to see it as a direct income for you. And I was saying to them that when someone doesn't pay us for our services, they're not only hurting the company, they're hurting each and every one of us, because this is a business that belongs to us. All of us get paid from this business at the end of the month. When people pay 200, 1,000, 500,000, a million, whatever the amount they pay into our account, they pay it so that we in turn could get paid. You get your salary, you get your salary, you get your salary, I get my salary. We all get paid from this company. So when we look after it, we're also creating an opportunity for other young people to be employed as well in this company, because if we take care of what we have and we grow it and it becomes a big company, then we'll have a lot more responsibilities in the firm. And when we have a lot of responsibilities because we are growing, then we are able to get help from other people that are coming in to work for us. But if we don't look after what we have, if we don't cultivate and grow the business and make sure that it's well taken care of and it runs efficiently, then we're literally taking away opportunities from other people that could be hungry to work for us. So it's important for us to see it from that perspective. Look at it from that perspective and put in the hard work that's required to defend the business, to defend the resources of the business, to look after the business, to grow the business, to care for our tenants by looking after and maintaining our properties, to care for other divisions within the business that we've grown, that we've started, so that we are able to pass on the opportunities to other young people like ourselves. We're able to hire more people. We're able to help more people achieve their dreams. If we look after what we have, it's a lot easier for us, all of us, to get a raise, because we've put in the hard work that's required. And because of that hard work, we are able then to live the life of our dreams, because our incomes have increased, and we have the opportunity to reinvest what we are making from our jobs into other things that we are more passionate about. So as you go out to work, whether you work for the government department, whether you work for a private company, a public company, a small business, a big business, understand that you're literally doing it for yourself, and you're doing it so that you can have an income. And the best way to protect your income is for you to be efficient. The best way to protect the company that you work for is to be efficient. Now, if you haven't liked this video, please do so. Like the video, comment, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm speaking to you from Johannesburg, South Africa. I'll watch the video, of course, from Johannesburg, South Africa after this. But yeah, I want to know what your thoughts are. Comment, share the video, share it with as many people as you can. Click on the subscribe button, click on the notifications button, so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. I'm looking forward to engaging with you more. I wish you success and prosperity. Remember, it's more than just money.